catch yourself when you're about to say, it's not working. It's not working for me. It's hard. Manifestation isn't working. I don't have my desire yet. It's still not here. You're just identifying as a version of you that you obviously don't want to be. So step into your power and stop being a victim to what you don't see. What's up, y'all? If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tierica, and I like to post videos about the law of assumption, manifestation, and mindset shifting, sharing my own personal beliefs and experiences with the intention that you can take something from what I talk about and apply it to your life to create the reality of your dreams. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. So for Monday's motivation for this week, I'm going to keep it short and simple. I really just want you all to focus on having your desire right now. Whatever it is that you desire, you already have it. I want you to really embody that. I want you to embrace that. I want you to think as the version of you who has whatever it is that they desire. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, you're not manifesting it anymore, okay? Whatever it is that you desire to experience, you're not waiting for it, you're not looking for it, you're not saying that it's not working, you're not checking your 3D and stating it's not there, what's happening. None of that. This week, I want you all to let go of that identity, because every time you identify as one of those things that I just listed, it is basically implying that you do not have your desire. It is implying that there is lack, and that is what you are creating for your experience. Every time you check your 3D for validation, every time you state what you physically see, and if what you physically see is opposite of what you desire, then that is what you are continuing to create. And that is why you continue to remain on the hamster wheel, feeling like nothing is changing, nothing is working, nothing is moving, and you're not getting what you want. Instead of reminding yourself that you always have everything that you desire right now, the simple fact that you can see it, think it, believe it, imagine it in your imagination means that it is real and it exists for you. We have been taught that the real world is this reality that you see. In my opinion, the real world is your imagination. Whatever you do there first is what happens here in your physical reality to experience. And the rate of how fast that happens for you depends on you. So if you can shift into the version of you who has what they want, and you remain there, and you stay there, and you stay true to that, and you stay faithful to that, everything has to change. Of course, you have so many beliefs. You've made assumptions about things, and you think different thoughts about lots of different aspects in your life, okay? And those things can play out. But when you change, all right, when you decide, no, this is what I'm going to experience, this is my truth, and you really decide that, then you start to see changes in your reality. You either start to see movement, you start to see things unfold, or you literally just get your full-blown manifestation right in front of you as fast as possible, okay? And just in my opinion, if you are somebody who feels like they're a beginner, which you're never a beginner at manifestation because you've always been doing it. You're just learning how to consciously direct your thoughts so that you can experience what you desire instead of accurately, unconsciously creating the things that you don't desire. So you're only a beginner at how you're directing your thoughts. You're not a beginner at manifestation because you're doing it effortlessly all the time, okay? It's not a thing that you are learning how to do, or you're trying to strengthen, or you're trying to become more powerful. No. You are learning how to speak to yourself. You're learning how to think, and you are learning the simple fact that you create your reality. You are the creator. And when you continue to remind yourself of that, and when you continue to tell yourself that everything is always working out in my favor, okay, everything is always working out perfectly for me, then you shift into that version of yourself who is experiencing that state of being in that reality, okay? So yeah, if you feel like you haven't been consciously manifesting things, you may experience things unfolding in front of you. You may experience movement. You may experience signs or, things popping up pertaining to your manifestation. And I believe that all of those things are good. There's nothing wrong with any of that, okay? If that doesn't resonate with you and you don't want to do a process and all of that, then guess what? You have your desire right now, and that's all there is to it. I don't need a bridge of incidences. I don't need unfolding. I don't need signs and synchronicities because I have what I desire right now. I know that because I desire it, it's mine. I have it now, and all I need to do is think as the person who has it now. Either you're going to be the person who goes through the process or you're going to be the person who has it now. And you get to decide which one resonates with you, okay? Sometimes for some people, they're okay with going through a process of things because they don't want to stress themselves out, they don't want to trigger themselves, or you just like to see things unfold. Totally fine. And then there are others who decide, I want my stuff right here, right now. I don't want to wait. In my opinion, when you decide that you don't want to wait, you are essentially collapsing the time and space that has been created by you in between you and what it is that you desire. And when you look at it as I'm still waiting for it, I'm still trying to manifest it, I'm still trying to get it, I know I'm going to get it one day. All you're doing is creating time because you are in control of everything. So you're basically creating the time in between you and how long it takes for you to experience your desire. If you took a week, okay, starting today, to just tell yourself that you have everything that you desire, I have everything that I desire, I have everything I ever wanted, I have everything right now. Everything that I desire, I have it right now. If there's something specific that you're manifesting, you have it right now, okay? There is a beauty in that. And there's a beauty in telling yourself that you have something right now. When you look at your physical reality, you know you have car keys. You know you have a cell phone. You know you have a laptop. You know you have a job. You know you have an apartment. You know you have a home. You know your address. Those are things that you know to be true because you have them right now. So they appear as solid fact in your reality. They appear as solid objects in your reality because you know that to be true for yourself. So if you know that to be true for yourself, then that is how you must identify for the things that you also would like to be solid fact in your reality and a hard object in your reality. You must identify as the person who has it now. Don't perceive your reality as I'm still looking for it and I'm still trying to get it and these techniques that I'm doing is not working. It's not the technique that is not working, my love. It's not the technique because the technique is not manifesting for you. It is you. Your perception is what's keeping your desires from being a hard physical fact in your reality. Your perception is still on that focus of I don't have it. Okay, every time you tell yourself it's not working, I don't have it, there's lack, I'm still waiting on it, nothing has changed. I know it's going to happen for me one day. I know it's going to be true for me one day. I believe it in my heart that it's going to happen one day. Those are all still implying that you don't have what you want. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you are tired of a process and you're tired of waiting, then you need to start telling yourself the opposite, okay? Because your reality is a reflection of you. It is a reflection of the version of you, who you are being, okay? Who you're identifying as. And that all ties into self-concept, okay? So I want you to really let that soak in. Your reality is a reflection of you, the version of you that you are being. I believe that you're shifting versions of yourself all the time, okay? And you're changing your state of being through who you're being. So if you continue to think as the version of you who doesn't have what they want, what do you think is going to happen in your reality? You're going to keep experiencing a reality where you don't have what you want. But the moment that you consistently decide and think as the version of you who has what it is that they want, then what you want has to show up in your physical reality, okay? And telling yourself, I have everything that I want. I have everything that I want right now. I have everything that I desire. Everything I desire, I have it right now. Like I have everything. My life is complete because I have everything that I want. That is a state of being. Those are affirmations, okay? That's a state of being that you're assuming. And the moment you decide that, you state that, it's true, okay? You're immediately in that state of being. But when you have another thought that you don't have what you want, or you're looking in your reality like, oh, well, it's really not here yet. Oh, it's not working. Then you shift back into that state of being, okay? And then you start affirming again. Now you're back in this state of being. So to keep yourself in the state of being to experience what you want. That's why a technique can help you, because it's allowing you to help yourself to saturate your mind with the idea of it being true, helping you to basically live in the in, helping you to continue to remain the version of you who has what they want. That's what the technique is there for. It's not there as a magic tool to manifest for you, because it's you. It's not the technique. You could do anything. People do better with scripting. Some people do better with visualizing. Some do better with affirming. It doesn't matter which one you do. You just pick one that works the best for you. If you can't visualize, then don't stress yourself out about visualizing. If scripting hurts your hand and is so boring for you, then don't worry about scripting. Okay? But the one thing that we all do, that everybody does on a daily basis, is think. Everybody is always thinking, and everybody is always talking to themselves in a certain way. You're having certain inner conversations. So the moment when you can become aware and realize that I am not talking to myself as the version of me who has what I want, and I'm talking to myself as the previous version of me who was experiencing a reality where my desire was not present and was not physical. Let me stop talking to myself as that version, and let me continue to speak to myself as the version who has what I want, because all you have to do to bring anything into physical, anything into your reality, is to tell yourself that you have it and to think as the person who has it or who is going to have it, which again just creates a process for you. And that's totally fine if you identify with that. Neither one are wrong. It's just what resonates with you. Okay. And that's why when you see people doing robotic affirmations and they, may sit and affirm for hours and hours and hours, that is where you see them experiencing their results a lot faster, because they just assumed this version of them over and over and over again so much. There was not a opposing thought, an intrusive thought. There was no room for this previous version of them to exist. They continued to just decide. And at some point within those repetitive decisions of repeating the same affirmation over and over, they just accepted this as their truth. And when they just accepted this as their truth and knew that, like, this is just accepted, okay? This is just what it is. It materializes in your reality, okay? It happens differently for everybody. So you just have to figure out what works for you, okay? And you can read success stories. You can see what other people are doing, and you can try it. You can test it out, but ultimately it still depends on you, okay? You have to decide what works for you. You have to decide what works the fastest for you. You have to decide that you just manifest instantly. Manifestation is easy for me. I can get what I want just from thinking of it one time. You have to talk to yourself in that way. You have to decide your rules. Nobody can decide your rules for you. You choose your beliefs. You choose your thoughts. You choose everything. So choose what works the best for you, okay? And if you were on the live stream that I did last week, we were talking about meditation, and I was asked if we could do a meditation challenge. So this ties into having your desires right now. So if you are a person who likes to meditate or you're interested in meditating, then this part of the video is going to be for you. If not, if it doesn't resonate, totally fine. You do not have to do this, because this is not a one size fits all. This is not the magical secret technique that is going to get you your desire. This is just something that I believe can put you into a state of being of having your desire and actually just feeling like you have it, and no, you don't have to feel your desire. You don't have to feel and be all vibrationally high to manifest anything. But for those of you who are maybe experiencing a lot of intrusive thoughts, or you're worried by your reality, you're worried about the things that you're desiring, and it's just so off-putting for you right now, this meditation exercise, I believe, could really work for you, and it could really help, and it's worth a try. So basically, what I want you to do for the next 7 days is I want you to challenge yourself, and just challenge yourself for 30 minutes. okay? Or an hour if you feel called to, or whatever time works best for you, okay? But I'm just gonna say, just in general, 30 minutes, all right? Show up for yourself for the next 7 days for at least 30 minutes of meditation. And what I want you to do is, I want you to get yourself super relaxed, okay? I want you to find a meditation music, or if it's a specific desire, get a subliminal pertaining to that desire, and I want you to turn your music on. Put your phone on do not disturb, okay? We don't want nobody calling, we don't want nobody getting through, interrupting your 30-minute session. And I also want you to set a timer, all right? Set a timer for like 31 minutes, 32 minutes, because it takes you, just a couple of minutes to get situated. So when you go into meditation, there is no right or wrong for this, okay? You can sit down. You can sit down crisscross, with your legs. You can just sit regularly in a chair. You can lay down, whatever. You can walk, okay? Whatever is the most comfortable for you. But meditation is when you are present within yourself. That's my belief. You're just present within yourself, and you're not present to what's going on in your physical reality around you, all right? You can close your eyes, you can leave them open. Me personally, I like to turn on a subliminal with my headphones. I put my phone on do not disturb, and I like to lay down because it is the most comfortable for me. My body will feel the most relaxed that way, so that way I can just deeply settle into my meditation. After you get into your comfortable position, I want you to visualize your desire, okay? Now, if you are not somebody who can visualize, do not worry. You can also affirm, all right? You can either affirm that I have everything that I want right now. I have everything that I desire right now. Everything that I desire, I have, whatever you want to say, okay? You can affirm for your specific desire, but I just say pick one affirmation for this, okay? One affirmation. And just repeat it to yourself over and over and over again, okay? For the duration of your meditation. Sometimes a visualization may pop up. Sometimes an image may pop up. And just settle into that, okay? But if you are somebody who can visualize whatever it is that you are desiring, whatever it is that you want to experience, okay, put yourself in that reality. Put yourself in that scene and really experience it, okay? The same way you can go to a 3D movie or a 4D movie, or you can play a virtual reality system and you feel so immersed, or you can even watch sports or something on TV, a movie, and you cry. You are immersed in that scene. So pick a scene that implies you have what you desire, okay? And fully immerse yourself in it. Now, you can do it from either point of view. You can do it from the point of view from your own eyes and you're really experiencing it, or you can see it from the point of view as if it's on a movie screen and you see yourself experiencing this thing. Personally, I like to experience it from my point of view and put yourself in that scene. So if you desire money, maybe see yourself opening up your bank account and seeing the money in there. If you desire to get married, see yourself walking down the aisle. See yourself standing at the end of the aisle with your bride coming down. See yourself at your reception. If you desire somebody to have contact with you, to reach out to you, then see them interacting with you on text message or a phone call. If you desire a certain car or a house, see yourself living there. See yourself, walking through the house or driving the car or shutting the door, locking the door, whatever. Put yourself in there as if you are there right now. Because, again, my opinion, imagination is the real reality. It is the real world. And when you experience it there, you experience it physically, okay? This is just a slight time delay. The physical reality is just a slight time delay from what you create from the higher part of you. So, you can either go into your scene and you can loop it and replay this scene over and over and over again, or you can allow the scene to play out, okay? And allow it to play out. Like, let's just say you have an SP and you desire to go on a date with them, okay? Then let the entire date play out. You don't just have to play the scene of them picking you up. and you getting in the car or you picking up your date. You can play out the whole scene. Where do y'all go? Where do you hang out at? Just whatever feels right to you, because again, there's no right or wrong way. I want you to use your creative power in this. Use your imagination. Use your creativity, okay? Do what works the best for you. This is your canvas. Your meditation is your canvas. Create your beautiful picture however you see fit, but just show up for yourself every single day to do this. And when you go into meditation, you just go into such a relaxed state. Everything that's bothering you, everything that is stressing you out just disappears, right? And when you fully immerse yourself in this meditation and you show up for your meditation and you put yourself into this position, I do it, okay? And I can feel like I am really experiencing this. I've had meditations where I cry, where I get chills through my body, where I am smiling while I'm in the meditation because I feel like I'm really here and I'm really experiencing these things, And that's it. Whenever you come out of the meditation, just tell yourself how easy it was, how well it works for you, whatever you decide, okay? But just show up for yourself every single day. Fully immerse yourself in having your desire now. Really experience having your desire right now. Because what that does is it goes from I can't see myself having this thing, or my mind keeps telling me it's not possible for me, to you actually seeing, feeling, experiencing, and essentially almost believing that this is possible for you and this is your reality. See this as your reality. Remind yourself when you're in this meditation, your reality, your real reality, your real world is right here, right now in this meditation. So everything that I desire, because I'm experiencing it right now in meditation, it is real for me. It is true for me. And I have it. I have it now, okay? Really just focus on that. And I encourage you all to do that. I encourage you all to think as the version of you who have what they want. I encourage you to just stick and stay true to that. Catch yourself when you're about to say, it's not working. It's not working for me. It's hard. Manifestation isn't working. I don't have my desire yet. It's still not here. You're just identifying as a version of you that you obviously don't want to be. So step into your power and stop being a victim to what you don't see. You're not going to see it until you change who you're being. You're not going to see it physically until you identify as the version of you who has it. That's how life has always worked. You can easily identify as the version of you who doesn't have it. You can easily keep telling yourself how you don't have something, how something's not working. So make it the same type of energy. Give what you want that same type of energy. Talk to yourself as if you have it, and quit talking to yourself stating that you don't have it, because that's what's keeping you there. That's what keeps you on the hamster wheel. I want you all off the hamster wheel, and I want you all to have exactly what you desire physically. You have it now because it's internal. You have it now because you saw it in your imagination, because you desired it, simply because you desired it. So I want you all to physically experience it and have it now. So tell yourself you have it now. Try this meditation challenge out if you desire to. If it resonates with you, please come back and let me know how it went for you. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down for me below. If you would like guidance or assistance with your manifestations, I do offer phone and email coaching. And the link for that is in the description below. If you would like to join my YouTube membership, I do have 2 tiers. I have the Creator Circle and Group Coaching. Group Coaching has everything Creator Circle has to offer, but you also get one-on-one coaching, weekly live streams, and videos made to your specific submissions. If you don't have YouTube membership in your country, I'll also offer it on Patreon as well. And the link is in the description below, or you can click the join button that you see on my profile. And if you watch this video until the end, I appreciate you so much, and I will see y'all in the next video.